You were co-hosting a TV show at one point, right?
Well, because that's what I understood. Once my son was born, I stopped that era. So I took that, and then I was hosting events, because when I was doing rap shows, I was into Checkers. That was the name of the club, Checkers on Park Avenue. So a lot of those clubs, when I would go, or even community centers, there was sometimes the host didn't do the job, or we didn't have a host, and then there was a little gap. Nothing was going on, so I started hosting, and that's how I got involved to doing radio in Florida. So I said, okay, I'm more mature. I got more knowledge. I don't see myself rapping. I was 27, 28. I said, let me do that instead. So that's how I got into the hosting and doing events, because I had a show. So I was doing parties. And then when I came back here, there was a Haitian radio station. So that's how I got into the radio show. So I had a radio show Saturday from 2 to 4 instead of doing it at night, because I'm getting older. My fans that were following me are getting older too. Right. So they're sleeping early too. Right. Yeah, so I kept on moving. And then after that, I worked for Sequoia for 3 years in marketing and promotion, driving around, doing all type of promotion, hosting, and had my couple of DJ gigs that could help me out. My name was spread out there and here and there, so people know me. And then that's when I decided to do the morning radio show in 2010, 2011. So I said, you know what? I need to film this. Just like Breakfast Club, I swear. Pure coincidence. As soon as I was uploading on YouTube, I see the request, right? The suggestion. I was like, they're doing that too in New York, so they inspired me because I was getting older. This was an inspiration
too for Breakfast Club, basically.
Oh, you see? So I was inspired because I was getting closer to 40. So I say, I want to keep this urban, and I know there's a lot of radio shows in the States and radio stations everywhere in the United States where I've been. So I was like, we don't have this here, So that's how I started to do the morning show, and then I wanted to stretch that. But then again, like you said, there was a resistance because they're so narrow-minded here, So that's how I got involved. And then as I was growing, I was getting older, said, I need to do it like this. I need to do it like that. I can't do it 2 to 4. Can do pop quiz. Let's do it in the morning, then the traffic, and so on and so on. So that's how I got involved into radio. And then when I moved to Calgary, I lived 2 years in Calgary, 2013 to 2015. Pure coincidence. I was hosting shows, working in construction in the week, and then somebody wanted to interview me and say, oh, you have a nice little background. We want to interview at a bilingual TV show on Shaw TV. Oh shit! I said, okay, here's my number. A month later, they say, we don't want to interview you no more. I said, why? We want you to co-host.
Oh shit!
I was like, oh. So it was volunteer. But once I got involved, it was the third co-host. Shaw TV saw something because the rating was going up. The diversity in Calgary is as much as here, just a smaller population. Yeah. So they saw when I was on, there were more Nigerian, there were more Ugandan, and more Jamaican and Trinis that was watching the show. Yeah. So we started to get paid.
That's ill.
And they were volunteers for a year and a half.
So what was the basis of the show?
It was It was a French community that wanted to do a bilingual show.
There's a French community out there?
Oh yeah, big time.
Oh shit, I didn't know.
Yeah, big time. Downtown Calgary. Part of it, let's say the same part as Hochelaga Maisonneuve, which is kind of historical down there, was supported by priests from the Catholic community here to go down there.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there was one Brother Rouleau, Frère Rouleau. It was called Rouleauville. Up to now, it's called Rouleauville, and they changed it to Heritage.
Oh shit!
So he helped to build Calgary in 1915, 1920.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So they wanted to create the bridge between the two language. So they decided to do an interview in half an hour, 15 minutes in French, and we do the same thing, 15 minutes in English. So I got involved in that too, because the Haitian community, they speak better French than English.
Yeah, for sure.
So I kind of dabbled between them two, so the guests would feel at ease. So that's how we exposed. It was the first bilingual show in Canada.
That's crazy.
Yeah, in the same half hour.
Damn, that's big, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah,
so legendary, man.
I tried to reproduce it at MATV when I came back, but MATV, they tried to hustle the idea out of me.
Yeah.
From me. So they invited me to do all those workshop and, you know, how to work a camera, how to do it. I said, listen, I did that at Shot TV just 6 months ago. Why I'm learning this? I know the board. I know this. I know that. Like, let's just find another course. I'll do it. We'll do the same bilingual show. Okay, but you got to go through all of this first. I just told you I had the training. What's wrong? So they wanted to just say, okay, here's the leash. Here, I'll lose it. Let's pull it on in. Yeah. So once I got that, I took all the 3 sessions. I said, you know what, I don't want that, and I didn't appreciate I like the trainers, but I didn't like the idea because they were swinging the idea here and left and right among the people in my group. I was like, what are you guys? I look at them. So what are you guys doing? Why are you talking about the idea I told you about to everybody that came here for training so they can build their project? Right. So why you didn't just tell them, okay, Luigi, we're going to do it. Here's the fun, this and that. We'll try 6 months or so on. No. So I just left.
Yeah, you came there. You basically gave them a great idea, and then you start telling everybody else about it. Everybody else starts making their own plans about doing it.
And they never did it. They never done until now. I took the training in 2016 or 17. They never done nothing with the idea. So why you don't listen to somebody that done it 4,000 miles west? Yeah. It's coming back with a fresh idea for this Québécois 101, whatever they want to call that bullshit. It makes no goddamn sense. Everybody's trilingual here on this table. You speak French, English, and then Greek, and French, English, and something else.
French English, and Creole. A bunch of shit, dude.
Yeah, no, you're a special story. You're a big milkshake, but it's a whole different story. And then he's puffing whatever there.
It's tremendous, by the way.
So you see, so they never done nothing with it. I said, I'm not doing this. I want to do this idea. Yeah, mais tu sais, faut que ça soit plus français. Gotta be more French. Like, French fry. I'll say French fry every 3 minutes. Would you please get with the program?
For real, though.
We're missing the boat here.
Yeah, 100%. That's the fucking key phrase right there. We missed a lot of fucking boats. A lot of boats, bro.
All because of words, you know?
Oh, man. Anyways.
Super annoying.
I could go on and on, but thank you for the training in the workshop, but I don't like MATV for that. I'm saying that there.
There's something that we